Hi, good to have you along with us here. We're halfway through the weekend. Live look from our Bob Mills Furniture skyline weather, Cameron. Nice evening, although humidity levels are on the rise. There is a bit of a breeze blowing tonight out of the south, around 10 to 15 miles an hour. High temperatures this afternoon, quite warm. We saw it getting back up into the mid-90s today. 94 was the high in Groesbeck at Debbie Fulmer's house. We saw 95 in Killeen as well. Our thanks to Nancy Quatham for checking in with us. In Copperas Cove, Dick Bonheim coming in at 95. Surpassed only by Joe Spivey's report out of Lampasas, where she saw it hit 97 degrees this afternoon. Now, temperatures falling nicely now that the sun has gone down, although that cooling trend is beginning to slow as that humidity level begins to climb. We're at 77 in Gatesville, Temple, Marlin, 73 in Mahia and Fairfield, 68 right now in Centerville, 79 in Burnett, 81 still in Llano. You're looking at 76 in Waco at this hour. By morning, we're still going with a low in the mid-60s. Call it 66 degrees as we kind of fine-tune this forecast tonight. Got to stick with the fair skies, mild conditions, and southeast breezes 5 to 10 miles an hour. Becoming a little breezier tomorrow. Now, we're going to go for 96 for an afternoon high and a heat index around 100 degrees. Winds out of the southeast 10 to 15 and occasionally gusty. Here's the setup. We've got a low pressure system sitting out across the lee side of the Rockies. That's not a big surprise. We see that quite often. In fact, this is kind of a thermal low pressure system that's sitting there. And what's going to happen is that, and then the winds coming in off the backside of Irma now have retreated, and the moisture is coming back in off the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to tighten that pressure gradient, so winds are going to be stronger, and it's going to be much warmer because of that. 99, the forecast high for Abilene, 97 in Dallas, 95 in Austin, 97 in San Antonio. Look what happens when we get down on the Rio Grande Plains. 106 degrees tomorrow in Del Rio and in Eagle Pass. 104 we're forecasting for Laredo. Lots of sunshine, but plenty of Gulf moisture in place. Not too early to start looking at Friday night high school football. Our game of the week is Cameron at China Spring. Skies will be clear, it looks like, but it is going to be kind of breezy at times and quite warm throughout much of the evening on Friday. All right, I want to bring you up to date. Here's what's left of Irma. Irma's still spreading rain back through the Ohio Valley from Cincinnati on back up towards Pittsburgh. They're getting a good sloppy rain tonight. This is a little dividing line between moist, unstable air out across the Gulf of Mexico and the little drier air back across land. Of course, we've also got Jose sitting out here, and Jose is just kind of lost and wandering around right now, drifting slowly towards the south at 3 miles an hour, but all the computer models still want to bring her up towards the east coast. And I think lurking would be a good term for Jose in the next few days, because he's going to be lurking right off the east coast and making folks very uncomfortable and very nervous for a few more days. Here's your Channel 6 7-day forecast, where your weekend's always in view. Big weekend for outdoor activities. Fort Parker having their annual fall trail ride. It kicks off on Thursday, runs through Sunday. We've also got high school football, as I said, Friday night. Saturday, it's the return of Founders Day to McGregor. They took a couple of years off there, but they came back last year. This will be the second of the new Founders Day celebrations in McGregor. And as always, they'll have a parade, and the sheriff's posse will be riding in the parade, carrying the colors, and I'll be out there with them on Saturday morning. Hope to see you there along the sidelines. Does look like we might see a few spotty showers. It's awfully dry for September, and we'll see these rains very sparse, but welcome nonetheless.
Yes. Thanks, Andy.
Yes, ma'am.